I'm going to talk about a few people. Normally you won't hear me say anything negative about people. There's a difference in saying something negative about someone and just pointing out things to show you how no one has it completely together. No one knows fully what they're talking about. I've done that with Peterson before. I've done it with other people. Morg. Plan on doing it with a lot of other people. But these people right here, they don't. There's nothing about them that I would recommend listening to. Now that's obviously not fully the case because you can find truth in anything if you know how to read between the lines and look deep enough. But they say nothing new. This is something you can go find from a bunch of people like this because it's the same watered down bullshit. So I get this thing. I see this thing yesterday, and if you guys don't know who Aaron Doherty is, he's a YouTuber. I would not recommend going and watching anything he puts out because pretty much what he does is he recycles the same video over and over and over. Talks about like law of attraction and just wild shit, man. And I saw this thing and it said that Ascension is coming 5D, which I said in another video. That's supposedly what's happening. I don't know if it's happening. We'll find out. But when I was reading this, I was like, it had never been more crystal clear to me that this New Age spirituality is exactly like religion. So to summarize this for you, he's pretty much explaining the good things that could happen with 5D, which you could say religion does with heaven. And then he proclaims that not everyone's going to be able to go, and he wants to help you go. And you know how he's going to help you go? Take a wild guess. Well, I'm going to give you a second. If you guessed by charging you $100 on sale to take his courses, then you hit the nail on the you hit the nail on the head with that one, my friend. So I really hope some of you guys can understand this. No one knows what they're talking about completely. No one has it together. And if you give your attention to certain things and just act like that someone could, you're unwillingly giving your authority away. Well, no, at this point, you're willingly do it. You're willingly doing it because if you give your power and authority away, then what? You're fucking yourselves. What you're doing. So, especially with these guys, be very careful. It's Aaron Doherty is one of them. Victor Odo or something like that. Ralph Smart, Till Swan. I mean, the grouping of these people that just spout the same bullshit and they talk about reptilians, they talk about cabal, they talk about dark forces, they talk about they talk about the craziest shit ever. And I've always said keep an open mind because you should keep an open mind. If you don't keep an open mind, you're not going to come to the realizations you can come to. But if there's something inside your head or you have a feeling in your heart, your head, or your gut that tells you to stay the fuck away, then you need to listen to that. And red fucking alarm bells should be going off with these people. With these people. It's so wild to me that it has turned into this, you know. This is what I'm saying that spirituality, for the most part, is a joke unless you do it the right way. But most people don't want to do it the right way because it's extremely hard, it's extremely difficult. And this new age shit, you just get some crystals, you just do some meditation, do a little bit of yoga. You need to go vegan and pay for courses for other people to teach you how to do something or give you the answers. You're the only one that can find the answers to anything. You're the only one. And if you pretend or act or go along with any idea that anyone else other than you can do it, you are completely caught in a trap and you're giving your power and authority away. And that's one of the dumbest things you can do. One of the dumbest things you can do. So again, that's why you come here. If you watch my videos, I 100% tell you, don't believe me, don't trust the motherfucking word I'm telling you. And if anything I say resonates with you or helps you out, or you think it could help you, pursue the journey yourself further. If you need to talk, I'll be here. But don't believe me. Keep it in your mind. Think in your mind, I'm crazy. That's all you need to do. Just think, well, he's fucking crazy. He's took a bunch of psychedelics, so he has lost all touch of reality. That's the way you need to think. Keep that in your mind. But if you're serious about it, you can absolutely understand what I'm telling you it is what it is. So why don't you take the step and find out? But again, keep it in your mind. I don't know shit, and I'm just crazy. That's the way you need to do. If it comes to teaching you how to be a better person, then the things I say are more than solid. But when it comes to the grand claims I make about I'm you talking to you and we're in heaven and all this, then just think I'm crazy. Don't believe me. Don't trust me. And then go find out for yourself and then come back here and tell me that I'm you talking to you. And yeah, okay. So this is what has pushed me to the point that I'm no longer taking anyone's word, advice, or anything anymore. I'm just not. It's fucking crazy. And it's not just these people. I mean, you could pretty much everyone that you have watched your entire lifetime that you thought that was helpful in some way has led you astray in some way. It's just the unfortunate truth of the situation. Because when you watch these people, you think that they have some answer and you think they're helping you, which again, there's a very fine line in being able to see through, read through the line, read through it, and extracting helpful information and truth out of that, as opposed to just believing someone has the answers or knows how to do something. Any gurus you've ever watched are full of shit. They are. You're giving your power away to them. You're giving your authority away to them, thinking they know more than you, or they have the answers to something. Why do you think people? Have you noticed sometimes people go to gurus that will pretty much look at them like a deity? That's odd behavior. That's how a bunch of cults have got started. Anyone that actually knows what they're talking about and telling you the truth will tell you, you don't need to do anything for me. I'm going to teach you how to do it, and then you go do it, and you can bow down to yourself because you don't need to bow down to me or rub my feet or throw cash at me. If anyone is telling you anything that comes from a place of fear, division, or trying to get monetary gain, or they're acting like they're the only one that knows the answers, more than likely that's cult-like. It's not more than likely, it is just the case. It's cult-like behavior. Or they're just making bullshit up to sound good to get money, or to get a little bit of notoriety, or to try to be a fake leader of some sorts. So be very careful of that. Be very careful of anyone who claims or wants to act like they have authority over you. That's something you have to watch out for too. Because at the end of the day, the buck stops at you. There is no higher authority than you. The only way something has authority over you is if you consciously give that authority over you. And if you can understand what I mean by that, it would probably change a bunch of people's lives. But, people just want to pretend like other people have the answers. People want to pretend like religion has the answers, or science has the answers, or gurus have the answers, or these fucking weirdos like Aaron Doherty, Phil Swan, Ralph Smart, and Victor Odo. And I can name about 7, 8 more people that's just exactly like that. I could go even further. Eckhart Tolle, Sod Guru. Literally anyone literally anyone, is... Have you not realized yet you have literally made this whole shit up? You have. You have not only made it up, but you went along with it. So quit going along with it. If you can fully understand that I am you talking to you, and so is everyone else, and you understand we're in heaven, and you truly understand what consciousness is, and you truly get what God is, then you will understand that you've literally made this whole shit up. You have made it all up and went along with it. So, but yeah, just be careful who you give your attention to. Be careful, because you're giving your authority and power away. Why are you doing it? But yeah, I love you guys. It's a game of form and a play of life. I am literally you talking to you. Literally.